Once upon a time, in a small village surrounded by mountains, there lived a boy named Aran. He was intelligent, full of potential, but trapped by one deadly habit: laziness. Every morning, his father would find him sleeping long after the sun had risen. While others worked in the fields, Aran would stretch, yawn, and say the same thing every day. "One day I'll change, one day I'll work hard, one day I'll be successful." But that one day never came. His father, an old farmer, had spent his life toiling under the sun, watching time slip away like sand between his fingers. One evening, as he saw his son lying under a tree, gazing at the clouds instead of helping with the harvest, he decided it was time to teach him a lesson that no words could explain. The next morning, he woke Aran early and said, "There's a treasure buried somewhere in our field. If you find it, your life will change forever." The boy's eyes lit up. Finally, something worth moving for. Without hesitation, he grabbed a shovel and began to dig. Hour after hour, he dug under the burning sun. Sweat poured down his face, his arms ached, and his back throbbed. But he kept going, imagining gold waiting beneath the soil. He dug one hole, then another and another, but found nothing. Days passed. His hands grew blistered, his muscles sore, but still no treasure appeared. Disappointed and angry, he turned to his father. "You lied to me. There's no treasure here." The old man looked at him calmly and said, "Keep digging, son. The treasure is there, but only those who don't give up can find it." Though frustrated, Aran returned to the field. Something had changed in him. He no longer dug for gold. He dug to prove he could endure. The rhythm of the shovel, the scent of earth, the heat of the day, all became part of his silent battle against himself. Weeks later, the field was completely plowed. The soil, once hard and dry, was now soft and fertile. Aran, exhausted, dropped his shovel and sighed. "There's nothing here, father." The old man smiled. "There is, my son. Look around." Aran looked. The field was ready for planting. Then his father said, "You've already found the treasure. It wasn't gold I wanted you to find. It was time." Aran frowned. "Time? I don't understand." His father placed a calloused hand on his shoulder and said, "The time you spent working taught you patience. The time you spent sweating built your strength. The time you spent failing gave you wisdom. Gold could make you rich for a while, but time well used makes you rich forever." Those words struck Aran deeper than any truth he had ever heard. For the first time, he understood that he had wasted not just days, but parts of his own life, waiting for the perfect moment that never existed. From that day on, he rose before sunrise. He worked with purpose, not for reward, but for growth. The same field that once seemed empty began to bloom. Crops flourished, the family prospered, and Aran's heart filled with pride, not because he had found treasure, but because he had become one. Years later, when the old man grew too weak to work, Aran took his hand and whispered, "You were right, father. The treasure was time." The old man smiled faintly and replied, "And now you know. Time is the only thing you truly own. Waste it, and you lose yourself. Use it, and you can create anything." Life lesson. Time is the greatest treasure, more valuable than gold, more powerful than talent, and more fleeting than youth. Every second lost is a piece of your destiny that will never return. The lazy wait for the right moment, but the wise know that the right moment is now. Use your time as if your life depends on it, because it does. Work, learn, grow, and become better every single day. For time is the most just of all masters. It gives everyone the same 24 hours, but only the disciplined transform them into greatness. Don't wait for the opportunity. Create it with the time you have today.